This next story is incredible. When I first read it, I could not believe it. A British sniper has set the world record for the longest sniper kill from 1.5 miles away. And get this, he did it not once, but twice in a row. And that's not all. He also helped save the life of his commander when under fire. So how did he do it? Joining us this morning right now, former U.S. Marine Corps scout sniper, Robert Sheppard, joining us from Atlanta. Good morning to you, Shep.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the case of this fellow, Craig Harrison, who is in the British Army. He was over 8,000 feet, there's a picture of the guy right there, over 8,000 feet away from guys who were taking shots at his commander, and he aimed his rifle. A lot of people don't realize you can actually shoot a gun accurately over 1 mile away.
Yes, sir. A good rifle in the hands of a good shooter can do it. Yes, sir.
Okay, and we've got a graphic we're going to show that kind of sets the distance at over 8,000 feet. Now, when the rifleman is there, explain how it works, because the gun itself is not pointed directly at the target. The scope is, but the gun itself is over to the side and up. Explain that.
A lot of people have a misconception that when a bullet leaves a barrel, it rises, and it actually doesn't. It starts dropping the minute it leaves the barrel due to gravity. So the scope's going to be adjusted internally and pointed at the target. The barrel is actually going to be elevated, and then depending on if you have a wind predominantly from the left or the right, then the barrel itself is actually going to be aimed into the wind to the left or the right.
Okay, and we've got a full screen as well to show how far 1.54 miles is. If somebody were running 15 miles per hour, it would take them more than 6 minutes to cover it. It would take a car going 70 miles an hour 1 minute and 19 seconds to go that far. It would take a 737 going at 511 miles per hour 11 seconds. And it only took 2.64 seconds for Mr. Harrison's bullet doing over 2,000 miles per hour. Now, Shep, explain to me as well, in the calculation, you take into consideration that the Earth is spinning on top of everything else, right? Because it is such a distance.
Yes, sir. It's called the Coriolis effect. But it is taken into account, yes, sir.
And this is all done. This is amazing. How many people do you train to be able to accurately do such amazing sharpshooting?
I probably train in the neighborhood of 150 a year, law enforcement and military folks in sniping.
Okay, and so you know how amazing it is for this guy to get one shot off, but he was actually able not only to take out one, but take out a second one in a row. Is that unheard of?
Yes, sir. That's pretty amazing. You could kind of write the first one off as having a little bit of luck on his side, but when you can turn around, bolt a fresh round, and do it twice, that's just some really fine shooting.
It is amazing, and he did establish a new world record for such a feat. All right, Robert Sheppard, we thank you very much for joining us on this Thursday morning live from Atlanta. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
And thanks for your service as well. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Coming up.